I have spent multiple six figures on both platforms, TikTok ads and Meta ads. Let me explain to you from my experience what I think the key differences is, how I think one is better than the other in certain instances, when to use one, when to use the other. Let me kind of give you my overview because this is something that a lot of people ask. First, starting with TikTok ads. One of the things that's great about TikTok ads is that the user interface, the UI, the actual software itself is super easy to use. It's minimal buttons. There's not that many moving parts. It's just the business center, which holds the account, your ad account, and then you launch your campaign. You can get set up and started. You can launch a TikTok ad campaign from completely scratch today. You can go online, tiktokforbusiness.com, make an account, upload your creatives, and launch same day. With Meta, it's a lot more complicated because you have business managers, you have to have profiles, there's pages, and to be honest with you, you most likely are not going to be able to start Meta right today, like get a campaign up and launch. You can make your account, then you kind of have to let it sit and age for a few days, warm it up, then slowly launch. Whereas with TikTok, boom, you can launch same day. Second thing, with TikTok, one of the bad downsides is you really can't, from my experience, push anything over like $49. I have found that anything over $49 does not convert that effectively on TikTok. It's more of a middle to lower ticket item type of marketplace, whereas with Meta, you can sell shit up to like $1,000. So you can really crank out your AOV and really scale hard on Meta, whereas TikTok, it's harder to push higher ticket items. The third thing that I've definitely noticed to be true is with TikTok, your creatives fatigue so much quicker. Because it's a constant dopamine game of just nonstop short form scrolling, you're not even looking at profiles, you're literally just bathing in the For You page. Good creatives will typically last maybe 3 to 5 days on TikTok, if that, and then boom, the performance starts to tank and you have to have new videos. Whereas with Meta, because it's not just constant scrolling, you can go on somebody's page, you can read a post, there's a little bit of a breakup. I've seen creatives run on Meta for months and they don't even need to be changed. A good creative, a good piece of content on Meta can bring in profitable customers for months if it's good. Obviously, that's not everyone, but there's a possibility there. You're never gonna see a creative on TikTok running for months on end profitably. Now, what I would say as the final piece of this for, my piece of advice is I recommend beginners learn TikTok first, personally. Now, Meta is the overall better platform. It's better for advertising, more consistent results, bigger customer pool, more data, etc. But TikTok's so much easier to start that if you just start TikTok ads, make an account, and then start fucking around, all of the skills and terms are so translatable that by the time you jump on Meta, you're gonna be able to speed run the process. Whereas in reverse, I find that Meta is a more pain in the ass to learn at first, where you spend more time in the beginning. Whereas if you just learn TikTok first, which is quicker, shorter, simpler, easier, by the time you jump on Meta, you're